What you gotta do is line up them cams and get those timing marks in that general direction, and then we're gonna install our cam holding tools. Now you're gonna have to take that out. So let's go ahead and take that one out and that one out right away. Now you can't screw this up, guys, so, well, I suppose you could if you're not paying attention, but when you got the cam holding tools, it's pretty straightforward. But you can see the dot. Well, you can see the notch in that phaser there. I'm trying to get the light there. See that? And that. And then you see your flats on the cams. And it's got to sit flush. Okay? Alright, cam locks are in. So, once that's done, we're just going to tear everything off because we're pretty much set. That's all you need to do, guys. So I'm going to start ripping stuff off. We'll start with taking the primary chain off. We'll have to take the tension. I'll start with taking the tensioner out since it's all getting replaced anyways. Doesn't matter. And we'll rip out these VVT solenoid assemblies. Alright. That slips out. Now I will lay it as I see it. And out comes our tensioner. Take our tensioner arm off. And now we'll take off our guide. Oh yeah, I keep dropping stuff. Alright, that's that. Alright, let's take our other primary guides off. One note, if you're not taking your oil pan down, make sure you block that off because you'll end up dropping something down in your oil pan. I'm taking my pan down, so it doesn't matter. Okay, an important note. This guide here, this 8mm here, where it sits behind the phaser. So we're going to remove the phaser. We'll be able to take that one out. But when you go to install, put this guide on first. Don't forget. Since I'm doing the secondaries, I'm taking both phasers loose. T55 torques required. Alright. Gotta get those tensioners. And they're going to tell you you're supposed to compress them. We're not doing that. Just like that. Come on. Oh, yeah.
How's she looking?
3.5, I know. You didn't get phasers, did you? You did? Oh, I love you.
Phasers, gears, tank gear.
I never doubted you for a second, Keith.
Right here, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Water pump.
If you're going to do it, you got to do it right. I know, you know, see, that's what you got to do.
The only thing I didn't get was the solenoid, which we shouldn't have to. I wasn't having any kind of
Oh, the VVTs?
yeah, I wasn't having any kind of an issue running, so I didn't get
I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen many VVTs fail on these. It's not GM.
Yep, so yeah, we got the works burger.
Oh,
Manifold gasket.
oh, it's like Paul's sister.
Oh, she's gonna be completely retooling the bottom on up. The bottom needs to be retooled.
Good. Ah, that's funny. Alright, let me give you a little overview. Everything's off. Now we'll take our water pump out. There you go. There's your parts pile. Okay. Pretty straightforward, guys. Nothing too fancy about it. So everything's 8 mil. Let's go ahead and get this wasted water pump out. There's that weep. Right there. Alright, at this point, we're going to take the super scraper, go around, get the top side clean, we'll work our way down, get everything prepped, cleaned, and then take our oil pan down. We'll also use the 3M Scotch-Brite, get her nice and clean. Yeah, I know you guys are worried. You're like, what about that lower intake? Oh, our boys at Ford made sure we got those gaskets too, so ripping her off. So here's why. See these coolant outlets? This is why this is getting done, guys. And then we'll do new O-rings on the tube. Now I went through my parts. So we've got the lower intake gaskets, all Ford. Lower, upper, coolant outlet, oil pickup tube. Oh yeah, motorcraft sealer. New rings for our VVT solenoid assemblies. Right there's. New O-rings are right over there. New tensioners for the secondary. New phasers, new gears. Updated chain guide from Ford. So, new sprocket for our crank. Tensioner, primary, secondary, new Ford water pump, front seal, new VVT solenoid valve cover grommets, new spark plug grommets. What else did we get? That was pretty cool. I got coil boot rebuild kits from Napa. So I'm gonna clean these valves and clean up that part. Everything else is pretty much clean as far as the valve covers and front cover area goes. So still haven't got my pan off yet. We'll get there. We're gonna do all the timing stuff first, get all this put back together as far as we can before we pull the pan down, but we're not going to put our front cover on.